Today we're going to be making a red hot sauce out of some dried chilies. I've got some dried poblanos, some chipotle, and some cascabel. The cascabel is going to give more of a color than anything else. The chipotle will give a smoky heat, and the poblano just has a nice kind of a round flavor. The first thing I'm going to do is going to be to reconstitute these with a little hot water. And first I'm probably going to fry them up a little bit just to sort of mature their flavors. We just want to get some heat in the pan, and then we can just tear them up into little pieces. At the same time, I'm going to get a little hot water going for the reconstituting. Along with the dried peppers, I'm just going to put a little bit of black pepper in there and a little bit of ground cumin. Cumin is one of those spices that does well with a little bit of toasting. You can see we have a little bit of smoke rising up off the pan, so we just want to keep everything moving so it doesn't burn. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is just add a little bit of hot water. And we're just going to let that sit over some low heat and let those peppers reconstitute, rehydrate. The dried peppers are going to have kind of a smoky feel to them, so I think I'm going to roast the onion and the garlic to try to pull a sweet note into the sauce. First we need to just give the garlic a quick peel. Place the edge of your knife on it. And then the peel should just pop. And quarter up your tomatoes. Roasting the tomatoes will intensify their flavor. Just a touch of olive oil. A little bit of salt. And then I'll just toss those together. I've got my oven heated to about 400. And those will take about 15 minutes. Well, the peppers have really softened up now. You can take a look. And those will blend up nicely. And I think it's time to take the tomatoes and onions and garlic out of the oven. And what the roasting does is intensify the flavor of the tomatoes and sweeten the onions and the garlic. Now, this is all very hot, and you don't want to blend things that are too hot, because suddenly the steam expands and you can get some splashing and get some pretty bad burns. So we're going to let this cool for a little bit and then come back and put it all in a blender. I'm going to start off with a handful of fresh cilantro, and I'm going to put that in just because I really kind of want to beat it up a little. Here we have our hot pepper mixture, and I'm going to go ahead and put all that water in there with it. It'll just give some nice liquid for the sauce. And I like it spicy, so I'm going to go ahead and scrape in a lot of the seeds. Next, the roast vegetables are going to go in. And you can see the color change in the garlic. You know that's really sweetened up now. Everything's in, and here we go. And the last thing we have is some fresh lime juice, and I'm going to add this in a little at a time just to taste. I'm going to probably do about half of it to start. And that's pretty good.